The scene is set. The tickets are sold. Can only mean one thing. It's Camel Trophy season, baby. G-Dog's watering the course. Because we've been out on a bit of a forage. And I think we're probably going to have to still do another one at some point or two. But yes, Green is back in the house. And if you can't see, there's a little hint of what's going down today. Because me and G-Dog are going to do the run through of the Camel Trophy this afternoon. Wow. And we're going to recap the rules for anybody that's new to the channel. And what we do is we always post a little video of a teaser of what's to come for all the drivers and what to kind of expect.
Because if you don't like it wet.
Yes. Last year we were it was this year. So this year we do one in the beginning and then kind of one at the end.
Yes.
And we kind of had dry season at the beginning, and then we put the waterfalls on, but it didn't really get that wet, did it?
No, it didn't do what we wanted it to do.
So the season that is set for this Camel Trophy
is horrendous.
Is monsoon season. Yeah. So at the beginning of their journey, the ground's going to be wet, the waterfall won't be on, but there will be puddles of water everywhere and the mud will be wet. The problem we had last year is it was wet, but it just didn't get gooey enough by the time the teams had kind of ventured through it. But this one, it's already wet, which means by the time they go through it the second time, it's going to be even worse. You don't think of much, do you? So I was planning on running the Range Rover today, but the Range Rover had a bit of a rear diff problem, i.e. I lost 2 teeth, or maybe 3. So I'm waiting for the V2 to come through, so she's in pieces on the desk, which means I'm going to run the Range Rover, which is super light, and you're running your dodgy D9, oh dear, dodgy D10.
I mean, look.
Yeah, well, what did I just say?
I know.
Yeah, didn't think. Getting G-Dog to prep for weekends is just ridiculous. It just doesn't happen.
It does.
No, we're lucky. To be fair, I'm grateful that he turned up with rigs. I mean, that's it.
That's what you asked me to do.
So not much has changed in the rules and regulations for this year, but there is a bit of significant change. And one of those changes is last year when they turned up to an obstacle, there was a pile of items that they could use to conquer that obstacle. Now, during an obstacle zone, you're not allowed to handle or move your vehicle on or hand of God it or anything. If you roll over and can't be self-righted by your team, you start back at the flag. So that the whole of that obstacle has to be passed in one single motion for every member of the team. We normally run 4 to 5 teams, depending on the numbers turning up. So that means what's going to happen is that the teams will now have to carry their aid with them. That's 2 spare wheels, which are lightweight dummy wheels. That we've got a slightly bigger sandrail than what you would normally get on top of the roof. And we also have a ladder now. Did you want to add something?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Well, and I was just going to say, and the unfortunate people that get a G-Dog.
Yeah, well, that'd be me this year. In their pack, they'll also be given a couple of tow ropes as well, which they can use to either strap down their aid or use to self-right and help each of their teammate through the course. And just like the last one, along their journey, they will have items to collect. Yes, on our Camel Trophy Series, just like the 1-1, they have to collect medical aid and supplies and retrieve it back to the finish line. Each medical item and box will have a scoring point. So the smaller the item, the lesser the score. The bigger the item, the more of the score. The more they retrieve back to the finish line, the better their points are going to be. G-Dog's just sniggering in the background.
I'm just looking.
You didn't get to do it last year, did you?
No, I didn't. I was a bit upset. I didn't get to run it.
Well, guess what? This year you get to run it.
Good.
Don't disappoint us.
It's you I've got to disappoint, not me.
Can't win our own competitions. It's against the rules.
Yeah, but hang on, I could do a really good run and I could win.
Well, tough.
Okay, I'm still a loser.
All right, so let's talk about timings. Your entire course time will be timed. So from the moment you start at the Camel Trophy start line to the moment you finish, you will have a time running in the background. That is your overall course time. Then you will also run a second time at each obstacle, and then they get added on to your final time to give you your overall time of the Camel Trophy Series. However, what that does mean is that you can't just fly off to the finish line and stop the clock while your team will catch up, which is probably something G-Dog would attempt to do. And in this Camel Trophy season, the course is twice as long with the new section added and the new desert section and everything else we've changed in total. So it's going to be super cool, and yeah, maybe we don't succeed this time. So here's a couple of penalties. If you damage your rig or your rig is unable to carry on, we do have a few spare rigs in which you can swap out, but there is a penalty for that. If your battery run out, you can change your battery, but there is a penalty for that. We'll be closely watching those keen and slightly over jealous winch things that we got last time. Yeah, we're watching this time. And I've also added something a little different that we will, well, I guess now they know because I've posted this, but we are going to be adding merit to those that embrace the 1-1 Camel Trophy, embrace the using of the sandrails and tyres, embracing the whole feel of the Camel Trophy. This is the Camel Trophy Series, Edge of the World, and this is Reactive Terrain.
I'll follow where I go. You might stand on a chance. So it's like, to get everybody through it.
G-Dog's always you trying to make it harder.
No, I'm trying to make it easier. I'm just adding an obstacle.
You're not, are you? Because now I put the camera on, you changed your tune.
No, I'm adding.
How did you get on during the brief testing of the Camel Trophy track?
Same as you.
No,
Diabolical.
I finished.
My battery ran out.
Oh, well, it's a penalty.
You're going to need 2 batteries.
Definitely like
3 or 4.
No, 2 batteries. I think 2.
You reckon?
I think
2?
if you got your lights on.
Yeah, I even had to turn my
You
lights
have to turn the lights off, try and rescue the battery.
Oh.
So that's our proper first test run. So it gives you an idea of the rules, the regulations, and kind of what you're up to. Now, obviously, we don't show you the entirety of the course that we're dealing with and all the obstacles. You just get a little sneak peek of a few things that you're going to have to do. And honestly, we've been at it for an hour and a half. So that gives you some ideas. Now, granted, we were testing a few areas and we did have to build a few things to help the line that we wanted everybody to do, but also keep it to a point where for you still, it's a little bum twitchy.
Definitely.
Especially if you're G-Dog.
Well, do you know the good thing is, it ain't going to be easy.
It really isn't easy.
We've made
So yeah, it's going to be super good. So now we're just going to figure out exactly what zones we're going to put as obstacles, but it's definitely wet, it's definitely muddy, and didn't even have the kind of water running, not a lot at all.
No.
So
and only 2 trucks running.
And only 2 trucks running. So you need about 6 to keep pushing and pulling you.
Yeah.
You might have to get the other team, wait for the other team to come along so they can push you out the way. Yeah, excited. I am excited. It's really hard. All right, so let's talk about the spec quickly, although a lot of people that follow us know the spec of the Camel Trophy. Look how dirty it is this side. It is the FCX 24Ms. Now, you are allowed a smidge of width. As you can see on this one, it's just got the wheels pushed out a little bit. And obviously the wheelbases have to be of the FCX 24Ms. Must represent a 1-1 or a Camel Trophy, so you know you've got to have accessories as well, so you can't turn up with an empty roof rack. You definitely got to have 5 accessories we asked for, and that does mean some of them already come with accessories, so you can use these as the list as well. You are going to need some type of tow rope, although we do supply them here, but if you're going to want more, you bring your own. And yeah, you see accessories are got like it's all stacked in the back full of it as well. Underneath you can run however heavy. This hasn't got no accessories on it at all. There's actually no weight on this one. This is completely stock other than some 3D printed scaled wheels. But on my Range Rover, it's got the full Batrazi Glamour kit on it, which makes it really heavy and hopefully gets me for the win.
Hang on, you said that we can't win our own trophy.
No, but I can win against you.
Oh, that's no competition then, is it?
Yeah, so you can use the Batrazi upgrades, you can use the Endura upgrades. Basically, don't push it any wider than the stock, other than kind of plus. I think this is actually plus 2 or 3 mil wider, which you get as well if you're using kind of the 1-inch wheels. They give you that slight little offset as well. Motor wise, put what you want in, really. Do what you want with it. Battery wise, run what you want. Honestly, it may benefit you somewhere on the course, and then again, somewhere it will be a complete and utter hindrance. So, you know, this course gives you everything you need to not really have a clue what works and what doesn't work. So there you go. The Edge of the Earth Camel Series. Are you ready?
I'm ready, but my truck's not.
We've got just a few weeks, and I hope this gets everyone excited. There will be a big video afterwards like we did last time.
There definitely will be.
And yeah, a little bit more prep work on the course, but other than that, we've got to put a few winches in.
Yeah. And you must bring your own, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck.
Yeah, you're going to want some tow ropes.
We've not made this one easy.
No.
We've not made it easy.
No, you're going to get... and
also, we're also going to be
more vigilant on what happens.
Yeah, I think so. But it's a long course. It's a really long course.
I reckon.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
not 2 minutes.
No, it's definitely not 2 minutes this time. And it's tricky. You get cocky.
Do you know what? You think, oh, this is going to be an easy section.
You get cocky.
And you fly along and bob, you're off.
And then you've got to get put back on.
Yeah. So be warned.
I can't wait. Right, guys, keep safe. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to Reactive Terrain. And make sure you smash that subscribe button.
Hit the like button.
And the notification bell. And I'll see you next time.